These two guys both run a show with Ben Roy called The Grolics. It's next Friday at the Avenue Theater. Both very funny. And their debate tonight is bums versus hobos. And on the side of bums, which hands together, recently made his network television debut, Adam Cayton-Holland, everybody. And on the side of hobos, put your hands together for the very funny Andrew Overdahl, everybody. Going first, on the side of hobos, Andrew Overdahl.
Hey, how about a big round of applause for Kevin for putting on this 8-hour show without even a Gatorade. I gotta get something on my chest real quick right up front. Last time Adam and I debated here, we threw the topics out the window, we made fun of Kevin, and we made fun of the show. And right up front, I just wanted to apologize for going along with Adam's idea. I was like, Adam, that's a mean idea, that's a shitty thing to do. He was like, who gives a fuck? Kevin is like a human dildo, and the crowd at the Vine Street is even stupider! I was like, dude, I'm surprised Kevin's inviting you back, but I guess he did. So, bums versus hobos. I think right off the bat, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my opponent's credentials, or I guess lack thereof. Adam Cayton-Holland grew up in the Park Hill neighborhood, a neighborhood without bums. He attended Grayland Country Day School, no bums. Then he went to East High School, where admittedly, he probably saw a bum or two while he was waiting for the town car that took him to lunch. Maybe, maybe. Then he went to Wesleyan University in Connecticut, the only state without bums. Where he got a degree in what? Not bums, film. He could have studied bums, but he studied film instead. So, I'm not even sure why he's in this debate. My credentials, I worked for almost 2 years at the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless Medical Clinic, which is the most disgusting, depressing job you can have. But that also translates to a double doctorate in both bumology and hoboology. So not only do I know all the differences, I can tell you which one is better, and it's hobos. Let's look at some of the other uses of the word bum. If anyone in this room has ever smoked a cigarette in their life, they've heard this sentence, hey man, can I bum a cigarette? Can I bum one of those? The most annoying fucking question you can ask another person. Can I bum one of those? Can I bum? No one has ever asked a hobo a cigarette. You know why? Because hobos are fucking resourceful and they make their own cigarettes out of strips of baseball gloves and shredded Bibles. Other word for bum. People try to cute up the word butt. They're like, oh, I sat on me bum. Like, oh, fucking adorable. You don't need to tart up the word butt anymore. It's already fucking cute enough. The word hobo has no corresponding body part. But if it did, it would be that skin on your elbow that's like invincible and you can like pinch it as hard as you want. That's the hobo of the body right here. This is your hobo. From now on, you can tell people like, oh, I just bumped my hobo on something and it didn't fucking hurt at all. Because it's invincible. Yeah, these are facts. These are facts. Pretty much the best the word bum has ever seen was like a ratty pair of like bum equipment sweatpants on a woman with hairsprayed bangs in 1997. That was when the word bum peaked, and that was still terrible. That's like as good as that word has ever gotten. Still fucking terrible. I know, it's not funny, it's serious. It's really serious. What are some more differences between bums? Every person that you see on every corner in Denver holding a sign is a bum. Every person who accosts you on the 60th Street Mall is a fucking bum. Most of you have never even seen a hobo. You know why? Because they don't want to hang out in the city. They're out jumping on trains, playing a guitar they made out of like a pie plate and half of a feral cat. They're writing down soup recipes in blood on a book made out of lampshades. Hobos are fucking awesome. That's it for me, round one. Thanks.
I want to like refute Andrew Overdahl's claims that I'm not qualified to talk about hobos or bums because I'm too waspy. It's like, no, I've seen that I'm wearing like the most waspy sweater I have in my collection. No, it's called the Portuguese Prince, actually. It's from Banana Republic. I'm not qualified to talk on the matter. I'll admit right now, the odds are stacked in Andrew Overdahl's favor, okay? That's not what's happening right now.
If you call yourself a wasp, where are you from, love?
I'm from, where are you from, love?
The East Coast.
Yeah, the East Coast? In the West Coast, we pay attention to the man with the microphone. Okay, love. Love, can we talk afterwards? Love. Oh, I love her. The odds are stacked in Andrew Overdahl's favor because everybody loves hobos, and that's fine that the odds are stacked in Andrew's favor, because look at him, that has never happened in his entire life. He could break his collarbone by sneezing right now. I'm having to fight the urge to kick sand in this 98-pound weakling's fucking face, but I won't do it because there's things to talk about, and it's hobos versus bum. Hobos, that's the people's choice. Hobos are adorable. You guys love them. Oh, it's hobos. Nothing but swiping pies from windowsills and wrapping my belongings into a kerchief, putting it on a stick. Bindle for me, I'm off to see America. Maybe I'll punch William Randolph Hearst in the stomach, fuck Betty Boop on a train track. Yep, hobo's life for me. Penny for a smile, nickel for a song. I'm a hobo. But the reason we have all those preconceived notions of hobos is because we have so much to draw from, because hobos are a hobo for life. Okay, from the day they strike out of society to the day they die, they are a fucking hobo. It's like they're in the Night's Watch on Game of Thrones, okay? That's a choice. You live by the hobo code. Are you unhappy with your position in the Night's Watch? Sure. Do you want to go fight with your family who's at war? Sure you do. But you're a member of the Night's Watch, and there's White Walkers out there, so get out there and do your fucking job. Except hobos don't have a job. They're pieces of shit forever. Bums, on the other hand, that's fucking temporary, okay? A bum's down on their luck. That's a 6-month problem. Year-and-a-half problem. You're a bum from the day you strike out of society to the day after you suck a cock for money. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but it's scientifically proven that the day after you suck a cock for money, you bounce back. It's funny because God just has that good a sense of humor. Ask Greg Bathauer. He was homeless for years. Sucked one cock, back on his feet. Back on his feet. You know why? Because Greg's a bum, not a fucking hobo. Hobo is a career choice. And you know who else makes career choices? Bankers, corporate executives, Wall Street, the 1%. That's who the hobos fucking are. I don't know about you guys, I sympathize with the 99%. The bums who are down on their luck. So you can be pseudo-liberal fucking Denver and root for the hobos and put on your fucking police riot mask and wield your baton, but I'm gonna be down there with the bums in Civic Center Park fucking fighting for what is temporary economic inequality.
Just hand it to me. Thank you. First, Adam said hobos struck out of society? More like hit a home run into society. What the fuck? Your whole life is like picking locks for a kiss from a carny sister, and fucking you can like survive only on like funnel cakes and shit? Are you fucking kidding me? I do like your Occupy Wall Street tie-in. Fuck, I should have thought of that. Fuck this. Yeah, 98-pound weakling who just kicked over a chair on 2 tries, motherfucker. One try. Ow. All right. Just kidding, everybody. I didn't think it was gonna go over the first time, that time. All right, you all have been patient. I'll just close really quickly with this. I think what really matters is who knows about bums. You gonna listen to this guy with his make-believe stories, huh? Or me, I worked in the homeless clinic. You know, I spent time with these populations. I got to know these people. And if I don't win this debate, I'm gonna get stabbed in the alley by a hobo corkscrew spear from Big Texas Red. So I want you to vote hobo tonight and keep me alive. Thank you.
What's the difference between a hobo and a Girl Scout?
Girl Scouts sell cookies.
That's true. What's the difference between a hobo and a Girl Scout? I've never murdered a Girl Scout. She was a brownie. You guys are so quick to shit on bums. Let me ask you this. If it wasn't for the bum, let me just say this, because it's not a question. Without bums, who would all those bored Arizona teenagers beat up on videotape, okay? They beat up us. Bums are literally the last line of defense between us and those teens. They have taken a punch for everyone in this room. So I just say, if you don't want to get punched by a random bored teenager with a camera, vote bums.
Keep it going for Adam and Andrew, guys. And if you guys are keeping track, Andrew was the second person that couldn't kick over the chair on one try. It's like the sword and the stone or some shit. What is going on with that chair? All right, guys, we gotta pick a winner. If you're on the side of bums, give it up for Adam Cayton-Holland. And if you prefer hobos, round of applause for Andrew Overdahl. I think bums took the day on that one.